This first slide here kind of tells the story. This really sums up this class in a number of ways. The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. The quieter your four lower bodies become, and the more you are able to merge with the stillness of the presence, the more you will be able to understand and hear and receive the blessings and the tutoring and the intimations from heavenly realms. I'd like to tell you that earlier in my life, I had a really hard time concentrating. I really needed what this class offered. When I was a young man in college, I had a hard time concentrating. If you're like me, you grew up on Frosted Flakes and Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Hour, and you know those things that have all the influences on us in the West here kind of conspire to make this practice not so easy. And it's well understood by the Brotherhood, and so they have ways for us to help overcome this. I'd like to tell you though, boy, I tell you, when I was like 24, 23 years old, trying to study in college, I remember I would read a sentence in physics or chemistry or something like that, and before I finished the sentence, my mind would have wandered off and I couldn't cognize what that was, and I'd find myself reading a single sentence over and over and over, and this presented a great deal of frustration for me, and that sort of sums up a lot of what happens. What happens is your mind or your emotions wander off and start thinking about something that they'd rather think of, right? And this is not unusual. We all have it. Even though I've had a stillness practice for many, many years now, I contend with it every day. But the benefit is that I have some tricks that I'd like to pass on to you. They're a hard one. If we admit to ourselves that what we put our attention on, we become more like, well, how do we use that? That's really another way to look at this class. If we put our attention on the items revolving in our aura, we get kind of ensnared in that. Or if we put our attention on the divine, we become more like that and we integrate with it. So the question might be, well, why does stillness do this? Why stillness? And what are the steps and stages of the practice of stillness? Well, that's what we're here to talk about.
Thank you for watching this preview. Click here to enjoy the full class and check out more previews of our Meru University classes with David Christopher Lewis in this playlist.